In a true survival situation, lasting weeks without food is rare, but there's a secret that's helped countless species, including us, push past those limits. It's not about brute strength, it's about being smart and flexible. Survival means seeing the world as a living pantry, not a limited menu. When you're stranded, you can't afford to be picky. I've eaten everything from grubs to goat testicles, not for fun, but for fuel. The willingness to eat almost anything is a core survival trait. Adaptation is key. Nature's energy isn't always obvious. It's hidden underground, crawling on logs, or hanging from branches. The most successful survivors are those who diversify their diet. This isn't just about filling your stomach. It's a strategy that's allowed creatures to thrive worldwide. Think of it as the ultimate insurance policy. If berries fail, hunt small game. If animals are scarce, dig for roots or insects. This flexibility is called an omnivorous diet, eating both plants and animals. It's why humans, bears, and raccoons are so resilient. The real secret? It's not just what you eat, but how you think about what you eat. Adapt, and the world becomes your pantry. What does it mean to be an omnivore? It's about adaptability. Omnivores get energy from both plants and animals, unlike herbivores or carnivores. This flexibility is a massive advantage. If a drought wipes out plants or prey disappears, omnivores have options. It's not just about a tough stomach. It's about having the right tools. Look at our teeth-sharp incisors for meat, flat molars for plants, a built-in toolkit. Being an omnivore means being a generalist, not a specialist. Specialists excel at one thing but are vulnerable to change. Generalists adapt, surviving shifting climates and sudden shortages. This adaptability is the cornerstone of resilience. It's nature's way of saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Omnivores aren't the best at any one thing, but they're good enough at everything to survive. That's the secret to thriving in any environment. Being an omnivore is just the start. Thriving takes intelligence. I call it hybrid ecosystem intelligence, using knowledge from all parts of your environment to make smart food choices. It's knowing not just what's edible, but when and where to find it. This intelligence blends two skill sets: the botanist's knowledge of plants, what's safe, what's nutritious, and the hunter's understanding of animal behavior. A true survivor connects the dots. Tracks in the mud mean food nearby. Certain plants signal edible grubs underground. This intelligence is learned and passed down through observation, stories, and tradition. Every new discovery adds to this living library of survival. Hybrid ecosystem intelligence is the software that runs on the hardware of an omnivorous body. It's the strategic thinking that turns a flexible diet into a powerful survival tool. That's how you dominate any environment. Want to see hybrid intelligence in action? Watch the brown bear. Bears thrive by adapting their diet to what's most abundant each season. In spring, they scavenge winter carcasses and graze on new shoots. As summer arrives, they fish for salmon and gorge on berries. Expert fishermen and foragers at once. In autumn, they dig for roots, hunt small mammals, and seek out fat-rich nuts. Each food source requires a different skill: digging, hunting, foraging. The bear's ability to switch strategies lets it build fat reserves for winter. Their success is proof. A mixed diet and adaptable mind are the ultimate survival tools. Bears don't just survive, they master their environment. That's the power of omnivorous intelligence. Our own story is rooted in hybrid ecosystem intelligence. Early humans weren't the strongest or fastest, but we had adaptable brains and diets. We learned to read the landscape, connect plants and animals, and exploit every food source. Our ancestors foraged for plants, fruits, and nuts, building deep botanical knowledge. They scavenged carcasses, using tools to access fatty marrow, fuel for growing brains. Eventually, we became hunters, combining animal tracking with plant knowledge to plan ambushes. This mix of gathering and hunting gave us a reliable, diverse food supply. If a hunt failed, we turned to plants. If plants withered, we tracked animals. This flexibility let us survive climate shifts and expand across the globe. Hybrid intelligence was our superpower, and still is. A dense forest can seem overwhelming, but for an omnivore with hybrid intelligence, it's a supermarket on many levels. The forest floor offers mushrooms, grubs, edible roots, and small mammals, if you know where to look. The understory is rich with berries, edible leaves, and signs of larger game. The canopy holds nuts and bird eggs, high in fat and protein, if you can reach them. A smart survivor reads the subtle signs, animal trails, nipped twigs, and the timing of fruiting plants. The key is to assess all these layers at once. In a single day, you might gather nuts, pick berries, and set a trap for a rabbit. This approach maximizes your chances of a full belly. The forest isn't chaos, it's opportunity if you know how to see it. Hybrid intelligence turns a maze into a menu. That's how omnivores thrive in the wild. The desert looks barren, but for an adaptable omnivore, it's full of hidden resources. Survival here is about efficiency, timing, and knowing where life hides, often underground or at night. Desert plants like cacti store water and nutrients. Knowing how to access them is vital. Some plants signal underground water. Cottonwoods and willows are signposts for survival. Most desert animals are nocturnal. Learn to track by day, hunt by night. Use plant knowledge to predict where animals shelter or feed. A desert omnivore gathers cactus fruit, sets snares, and waits by water sources at dusk. Insects like ants and grasshoppers are reliable protein. In the desert, nothing is wasted. Every opportunity counts. The harshest environments reward those who are clever, patient, and willing to eat anything. Adaptation is everything. Even in emptiness, there's a way to survive. Survival skills aren't just for the wild. Cities are ecosystems too. Urban omnivores like raccoons, crows, and rats thrive by applying hybrid intelligence to city life. Raccoons raid trash cans, forage in parks, and even fish in ponds, combining natural instincts with learned human patterns. Crows use cars as nutcrackers, eat anything from fries to eggs, and can even recognize human faces. These animals process information from both nature and the man-made world. The core principle remains: be flexible, observant, and ready to exploit any resource. Urban omnivores aren't just surviving, they're flourishing. Hybrid intelligence isn't a set of facts, it's a way of thinking. See the world as a dynamic system and adapt your approach. Whether in a forest or a city, the strategy is the same. The lessons of omnivores and hybrid intelligence aren't just for the wild, they're for all of us. This is a philosophy of resilience, curiosity, and adaptation. Start today. On your next walk, try to identify a new plant, notice insects, or look for animal tracks. Build your own mental map of the ecosystem around you. Train your brain to see details and connections others miss. Apply this mindset beyond nature. Diversify your skills. Try new foods. Learn something new. The more adaptable you are, the better you'll handle life's surprises. Specialists are vulnerable to change. Generalists thrive. Survival skills teach us to be more aware, resourceful, and connected. They empower us to be self-reliant. If you're hungry to learn more, join me on this journey. Subscribe for more insights into the art of survival. Adventure awaits.